Welcome back everyone. I'm hoping all my iPhone 10 users, at least all my fans that are iPhone 10 users, are watching this video right now because in my opinion, I feel like the iPhone 10 is probably one of the most important iPhones ever made, probably one of the most important phones ever made. And I see the comments, I look at some of them sometimes, I'm honest, I don't really look at them too often, but I need to start looking at them more. And I always see questions like, should I upgrade my iPhone 10 to the iPhone 12? Should I upgrade my iPhone 10s to the iPhone 12? So I'll focus on the iPhone 10s right now because there's a lot to dissect, but I will tell you, it's a free world. You can do whatever you want to. My opinion is not the end all be all. I'm just some guy and like making up stuff in his head while I'm talking. But the one thing I have, and you guys can't take that away from me, is the experience, okay? I used an iPhone 10 for, I would say, I don't remember, like a year or something like that. And I loved that phone. Honestly, going from an iPhone 10 to an iPhone 11 Pro, which is the upgrade that I did, I really didn't see crazy differences. I saw some big differences, I would say, in the battery life, maybe the camera, but even then, like, performance, speakers, all that stuff, every screen quality, like everything else was pretty much the same if I'm being honest, whether it's for the good or the bad. I will tell you, if you're okay with upgrading to the newest phone, then yeah, you should. You should upgrade every year if you want to. If you want to get the best phone in the market, obviously the iPhone 12s, the iPhone 11s, those phones are going to be way better in my opinion than the iPhone 10. But the question is how much better? You know what I mean? If you have all the money in the world, go get them. Nobody's going to care. It's all good. But if you're kind of in the middle where, you don't really want to spend the money, but you also don't know if the iPhone 10 is still good, I'm going to tell you the iPhone 10 is still very, very good. I take my iPhone 10 with me sometimes. I use the 11 Pro as a main phone, but if I'm going out of the house, if I need to make videos on the go or something, I will take my iPhone 10 with me most of the time just to make videos on. It still has a checkra jailbreak, so I can do jailbreak videos on the go, and it still has iOS 14 and I can make iOS 14 videos on the go as well. Now I can't do both because checkra is not supported with iOS 14, but from everything that I've ever used on my iPhone 10, I just never felt that it just couldn't handle what I was throwing at it, that it was too slow or something like that. I never got that feeling one time. Now phones like my iPhone 6s and iPhone 7, those phones obviously, I feel a little bit of a hindrance here and there. But with the iPhone 10, I never felt it. I felt like, it was completely capable of everything I threw at it. Now that's in terms of a power standpoint. In terms of a longevity standpoint, this phone will last as long as the software is good. It's probably going to end off at like iOS 16, so you can get like an extra like 2 or 3 years out of this thing easy without even having to worry about anything. Maybe the main design thing that you might see coming, and probably with the iPhone 12 series that you might feel left out about, or obviously the additional camera sensors. We got that with the 11 Pro. Probably the better battery life, but that's internal. But the most thing, probably the flat sides and maybe the smaller notch. If the smaller notch doesn't come this year, which I don't think it will, it's probably going to end up coming next year. So depending on how long you keep it, I'll probably make an updated video of this next year. But as of right now, I will tell you, for the past phones that came out, if you're okay, I would say get an iPhone 10 to an iPhone 11 Pro, go to that type of upgrade once the iPhone 12s come out. Because the 11 Pro is one of my favorite phones ever. But I will say with the 12s coming out, if you want to go from the iPhone 10 to the 12, be my guest. But me personally, I would probably keep my iPhone 10 until the iPhone 13 comes out or the iPhone 12s. Mostly because that is probably going to be where the main differences are, where the main upgrades are going to be. So that's where I would go put my focus on. But as of right now, I would say keep your iPhone 10 if you're okay with it. It's going to be getting you just fine. I mean, there's really not too many differences between all these phones, if I'm being honest. They all kind of do the same thing, but as long as you have a gesture-based designed iPhone that has that notch and everything, I would say you're pretty much set for a while until they totally remove the notch. So that really pretty much covers it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly, everything else. I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.